The 4 tools. The 4-in-1 garden tool consists of a blade, a nylon cutter, a pole pruner and a long reach hedge trimmer. Safety guard. The safety guard should be used with the blade tool and nylon cutter. Use it in this position, down, for the blade tool, and in this position, up, for the nylon cutter. Attach the safety guard to the gear case and fix it with the clamp and bolts. The blade tool. Place the inner holder onto the gear shaft and turn it so that the hole aligns with the groove and the hole on the outer case. Put the blade flush onto the inner holder. Place the outer holder 1 onto the gear shaft with the hollowed face to the blade. Now put the outer holder 2 on top of this and secure it firmly with the left-hand nut. The nylon cutter. Place the inner holder and the outer holder to the gear shaft, aligning the groove and outer casing holes. Screw the attached bolt into the gear shaft and secure it with the spanner. Screw the nylon cutter anti-clockwise onto the stud shaft while holding the inner holder with the L-shaped bar and tightening it manually. Keep the bolts and washers to install the blade. Do not lose them. Pole pruner saw. You can extend the life of your chain considerably by letting it soak in oil overnight before installing it. Remove the sprocket cover nut counterclockwise and then remove the sprocket cover. Place the chain around the chain guard. Match the arrow on the chain with the direction of the arrow on the casing. Fit the chain over the sprocket like so. Ensure the tensioning hole in the guide bar fits over the tensioning pin. While holding in position, replace the sprocket cover. Using finger pressure only, install the sprocket cover nut. To test the tension of the chain, lift the nose of the guide bar while turning the chain tension screw. Clockwise to tighten and anti-clockwise to loosen. Pull the chain by hand along the top of the guide bar several times from the engine to the bar's tip. The chain should feel snug but still pull freely. Tighten the sprocket cover nut securely while lifting the tip of the guide bar. You need to keep the chain and guide lubricated. To do this, you need to fill the oil reservoir regularly. A full reservoir lasts around 40 minutes. Although the oil flow is set for medium in the factory, you can adjust this. Do this by turning the oil flow rate adjusting screw. Attaching and removing the tubes. To connect tubes first, make sure a coupler is attached to one end. To do this, loosen the clamp screw and remove the index screw. Wriggle the coupler onto the end of the tube, aligning the hole with the index screw hole. Replace the index screw and tighten the clamp screw. To connect tubes, first loosen the coupler screw. Insert the lower tube into the upper tube as far as it will go. Wriggle it back and forth until it snaps in place with the coupler lock. Retighten the coupler screw. To remove the tube, loosen the coupler screw. Slide the latch protector out of the groove of the latch. Depress the latch, releasing the coupler lock. Separate the tube. Now that should get you on your way. There are a few other tricks you'll need to discover, but it's all there in the manual. You'll be cutting, trimming, slashing and pruning with ease in no time. Stay safe and enjoy.